Hey everyone, I hope that you had a great weekend and that Monday is treating you well so far. I just wanted to check in since we're transitioning from Unit 2 to Unit 3. Just a reminder, Unit 3 lasts for 1 week only, so everything that we're doing for Unit 3 will be due this coming Sunday, February 7th, by the end of the day. This week we're focusing on the skill of close or critical reading. So we're going to think about how to read nonfiction texts as well as specifically historical secondary sources. So in other words, the articles that historians write to tell a story about the past in some way, shape, or form based on research that they've done. I mentioned articles because that's what we will be focusing on for our activities this week. But of course, historians write books as well. They often refer to them as monographs because they are books that focus on one particular historical issue or problem. They're more narrowly focused than a textbook, for example. And so that's another type of historical writing that you might want to be thinking about, but we won't directly engage with in our activities this coming week. We will be using Hypothesis, and I've been trying to lay the groundwork for that and fix mistakes that I've made with that. I think everything is in order at this point. If you have questions, you're not quite sure what you're doing with Hypothesis, or you'd just like another run through, please join us tomorrow, Tuesday afternoon. It's the 2nd of February at 2 o'clock via Zoom. I'll throw the link below this video in the announcement. Join us just to walk through what to do with Hypothesis, how to use it, what I mean by annotations. The short answer is to annotate something is to put your notes on that thing. So to write your notes about it directly on it, that's what Hypothesis does. It's a program that lets us all do that together so that we can talk about our thoughts and our comments on the readings that we're working on. So that's where we're headed this week. As always, let me know what questions you have, especially if you can't make it tomorrow afternoon and you're not sure about Hypothesis. If you need a Zoom meeting so that I can walk you through things with screenshots, or I should say a screencast, let me know and we can set up an alternate appointment. I also wanted to remind you that on Wednesday at 3 o'clock we have the Extra Mile opportunity. You can attend the first Latin American Studies Speakers event. I've posted about it on Twitter and also on Medium. So if you look in the schedule on Medium, you will find the information for that particular event. I've also included it in the extra credit. No, I haven't. I apologize. But you earn extra credit for the Extra Mile activities. So please do check that out if you're interested. I'll also put the link to more information and registration below this video. Last thing, I had to do some administrative work this morning that I wasn't planning on doing. So I haven't yet read through and provided feedback on your Medium posts about your historical item. I have just barely published all of those to the class publication on Medium, so I did do that step. I'm very excited to read your posts. Looks like you have chosen some really interesting historical items, and I always love the range that these cover. You know, again, they don't have to be specific artifacts. They can even be memories. Sometimes they're films. And so I'm looking forward to reading your thoughts on the historical item you've chosen to write about or post about. And so I'll be doing that either later today or sometime tomorrow, most likely. Worst case, I'll get to it by Wednesday, so that's the longest it should probably take me. But again, I'm looking forward to that. I hope that things are going well again, and let me know if you have questions or if you need help with anything.